what happened, I'll explain it to you. Well, it's been warm here today. I didn't need that other shirt there. But, pardon me, drag racing on the back road. But what happened with them bees swarming and that incident today with them bees coming in that tree, stayed there about all day. And I'll tell you what, they was frisky out there too. I paid the penalty with a bee sting out there with a camera. But, and that's what prompted this little deal here. Is, you know, it's, I'll cut that off with the bandsaw over. See, that's got some of that bee, that's that bee propolis on there where they had that sealed up that time. This was a 10 frame on originality. Oh, it's going to be too tight. I'll grind it down on that Harbor Freight grinder over there. That's that bee entrance reducer right there. See, it fitted right in there. And that's what happened. Somehow or another, I've managed to save up some extra frames. Well, I need some frames. Gosh, you know what? I can't make them frames. They're just too complicated for the equipment I got. You know, I can't handle them frames there. It's I don't have the right kind of saw. I mean, I can make them on a bandsaw, but you know, I ain't gonna do that. But I'll show you what's happened. Is this was that 10 frame. That was a 10 frame screened bottom board. That was what I started with. So I went down to 8 frame equipment, medium hive. So what I did just, you know what I mean? The measurement is right there. You just have to transfer it from out there to in here, meaning that, well, I'll show it to you. I sawed this much off of this. Look, right there, just zipped her down through there. So that's actually scrap right there. I might use it for measurement, but I'll put that on there and put that in there like it right there and cut that screen off and stapled her down there like that right there. So now I've got a screen bottom board with enough room to where, actually, if you want to, and I'll do that, is to put I'll put a 3/8 plywood on the bottom of this, and then that way I can slide a solid board in here, or either a tray to catch some hive beetles. But it's a perfectly good, I'll get a little paint on it there before morning, and I cut down that you just seen me do that, entrance reducer, and knocked out that box right there. This was a couple of boards there, that number 2 pine from over at the big store, you know. I'd say it's a number 3 grade. You know, it was down on the bottom shelf. The board cost $18. So, okay, everything fits. So now we've got an 8 frame. We've got I put that rabbit in there on them ends right there. These are some store-bought frames right here I hammered together there last winter. So right here are 6 of them. I got 2 more down there in the refrigerator. So I'll put them in here. That way we'll have us an 8 frame medium. So the next thing is this right here. This is the top that come with the beehive that I bought on the internet. So it's a 10 frame. Well, see, it fits on there, but it's too big. So I'm gonna slide it over, make me some marks on here, and I'm gonna saw that off, and then put a new fascia board on there. And then this piece of tin that they had on there, I took that off yesterday. I'll put a new crease in it right there and snip it off and staple it back on there. And we'll use that. So, and I have something else. It's a top board. This goes up here. It was for a 10 frame. So I think using some country boy logic, I just trim that off right down through yonder and then put another edge on there, and we'll be good to go. Beekeeping from here in Middle Tennessee. The geographical center of something. Shop dog saying, y'all come on back a couple days, we'll talk about something else. Well, yeah, I guess you could say everything's kind of normal now. Them our bees right there got settled down. Well, I'll check the date there, put it on the screen. The days went by. That's what we're dealing with now. And the hive that those bees swarmed from is doing quite well and seems to be functioning as a beehive. And we probably got a swarm getting ready to happen down here on that number 2. But we got 3 hives now.